Bill Burr is apparently moving. Bill Burr and his children are moving.
I see.
That does kind of look like Bill Burr.
I mean, from a blurry distance.
We're moving to... I like to pick places like around the country, that we haven't necessarily done. We were in Philly today. We've done San Francisco.
We've done Wellington, Delaware.
We did Delaware for some reason. We should do something in the Middle West. How about St. Louis?
Okay.
St. Louis.
I've been to St. Louis.
We're moving to St. Louis. St. Louis. I don't know anything about St. Louis. Let's see. I know that this is Illinois. We're looking for a college.
Well, I know that, what is it? Washington University, St. Louis.
That's going to be downtown. It's going to be here, right?
Yeah. Because we're not thinking realistically about where I can get a job, but we're just thinking about places I could get a job, hypothetically.
Is that notable?
Yeah. It's considered quite good. I mean, it was a school that I sort of looked at, but I didn't want to stay in the Midwest necessarily.
I mean, St. Louis is super humid.
Yeah.
All the time. It's a castle.
Nope, it's an empty fucking lot.
Busch Stadium. Do you feel dirty just looking at it? I do. Fucking Cardinals.
Oh, that's where the Cardinals play, apparently. That's a baseball team, right?
That is a baseball team.
The thing is, I'm not ignorant about sports. I'm just ignorant about American sports franchises. And I don't know anything about baseball.
Yeah, but I don't know anything about baseball, and I still hate the Cardinals.
I see.
You should hate the Cardinals, too, because you're from the Chicago suburbs, and you're either a White Sox fan, which I know that your area is White Sox, or you're a Cubs fan, and both groups hate the Cardinals. But specifically Cubs fans. I don't know.
Try looking up Washington University, St. Louis.
Yeah. Good call. Oh, wait, we'll just do it here. Click.
Isn't that what it's called?
I have no idea. Washington University, Brookings Drive, St. Louis, Missouri. It is west of downtown St. Louis.
It is.
So it's out here west of all this. This is a massive park.
Yeah. It's very large.
It's huge. Look at it. It's like Central Park size. It's massive. It's got a zoo. It's got a museum. It's got a golf course.
It's got the World's Fair Pavilion. Oh, this is like the World's Fair Park.
Hey.
This was like set aside for the World's Fair. I wouldn't be.
It's so big.
Yeah.
So big.
The World's Fairs were big. I wouldn't be surprised if this were artificial. If these were artificial waterways put in for it.
So Washington University is actually not in St. Louis.
Yeah, it's just outside St. Louis.
It's just outside St. Louis. We're going to have to remove the boundary. Alright. Okay, here we go. That's right?
Yeah.
This is Washington
Right.
University. This right here. Alright, $2 million. Really close, though.
It's in fact 1,999.
Wow.
999.
Wow.
And boy,
It's like a mansion.
yeah. So this is like this isn't like a $2 million home because, prices of real estate are high. This is a $2 million home. Priced to allow your own interpretation of perfection, ideal blending of the charm and character of a historic residence and the convenience and lower maintenance cost of a newer home.
Question mark.
Located in Clayton Wilden Forsyth District, this Georgian home designed by LeBoom and Kine and recognized on the National Registry of Historic Places is sure to exceed your expectations. Effective age after rehab is 2015. Every room offers high ceilings, abundant natural light, and the finest appointments and finishes. Open floor plan with circular flow highlighted by the glass conservatory overlooking the exceptional gardens and a 100-year-old bald cypress. This man's...
That's what I call my dick!
The 100-year-old bald cypress? This man's could easily host an open kitchen family room.
It's not a mansion, it's a manse.
Each bedroom offers a custom bath, spacious owner suite with attached executive office, easy 5th bedroom plus bath conversion, has a world-class bath, Provence-inspired 3rd floor Altier suite, Oversized garage includes Tesla charger. Gardener's cottage is ideal for a site for a pool cabana. So this is like a legit mansion. It's just
it's on the National Historic Register.
But because, real estate prices in St. Louis are, not very high, it means you can get a legit mansion at $2 million.
So, I mean, like, right away, you have to have a gardener.
Yeah, you have to pay someone to come garden.
How do you keep these hedges trimmed?
Yeah. So this is something we have not been looking at these kinds of homes in our Zillow series.
It's near Washington.
Right.
Like if you were a dean.
Yeah. No, but I just meant in the sense of like that's another route, right? That this show could have taken is us looking at really
houses that are too nice,
that are really extravagant.
Well out of our range.
Right? But we haven't done that. We've mostly, it's very easy to make fun of McMansions and things like this. Obviously, this is not a McMansion. This is a historical register location that happens to be for sale for only $2 million.
Yeah.
Which, to me, from what's been described, that actually seems like quite a reasonable price for what's here.
Like
yeah.
The helicopter, the drone shot looks great.
Yeah.
Neighbors have a pool. You're going to want to put a pool in here. You're going to want to tear up this 100-year-old bald cypress. Put a pool. I mean, you can't tear that tree down.
No.
So you're not getting a pool. I don't know why they talked about having a pool. You're not getting a pool here. Because you'd have to cut down this beautiful tree. Well, that's what I call my dick.
Okay. 100-year-old ball cypress. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. So people live here.
Right, and the people don't have taste, but it's fine.
But they're rich.
Right, but that doesn't mean they have taste.
This is a runner. It can be replaced.
Yeah.
Beautiful banister.
Yeah. Actually,
I like this piece of
furniture. I was going to say, I actually like that because that's someplace you can sit down.
Take your shoes off. This is probably a drawer.
Yeah, you can hang your coat on here, the one that you're currently using. This is actually quite a functional piece of furniture for,
The mirror's a bit big.
When you, yeah. It could do without the mirror, but like the idea of like, oh, this is, you sit down to put on your shoes, you got a coat.
To be this big without the mirror though, like, I don't know what you do with all that space.
Let's just have it, wood.
Yeah, I guess.
It's fine.
It's kind of like a throne.
I'm looking forward to making fun of these people's stylistic choices.
Well, I hate this fucking light fixture. I'll just start with that. These light fixtures are fucking awful. The fake candle light fixture. New HVAC system. Okay, this is awful. So there's that. You can just start right here.
I would guess this is a half bath. This is like a powder room.
Yeah, it's right in the entrance. You can tell by the carpet. But okay, you've just spent $2 million on a house. It's been rehabbed in 2015, and you can see the fucking plumbing.
Yeah.
Look at this. This wallpaper is probably like hundreds of dollars a square foot, and you could see the plumbing.
Yeah.
It's such a stupid oversight. It's this kind of mistake. There's no excuse for it when you're
seeing the plumbing like this. Yeah.
Yeah, and when you're building a house, or rehabbing a house, it's just such a aesthetic miss.
Oh, their taste.
Oh my god. Oh. What is this?
Well, you would never sit on these chairs. They're not for sitting.
They're not?
No.
Well, I mean, this couch is.
The couch is, but those chairs are not.
This couch costs a lot of money because it's so long.
But
it's ugly.
The color of the fabric is really.
This room is just like somebody walked into this room once and was like, "Oh, it's colorful." Wow.
I mean, I like the built-ins.
I like them. Yeah, sure.
It's got a fireplace.
That's marble too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care for these fucking light fixtures.
No, but I like the full-length door window things.
Is that an alarm system?
Yeah. The couch is.
What is with this color scheme? What is it? They were like, look, this carpet is a riot of colors, so we'll just
get colors that go with this. It's fine.
What bugs me about something like this is that this is the house that you'd have to have a lot of money to buy this house. It's a $2 million home on the historic register. It's an important piece of architecture in St. Louis, probably in the country, and you don't own a single book.
Yeah, you gotta put vases in your space.
Vases that you don't actually put plants or flowers in, too. Like cheapo glass vases you found in pottery.
Maybe they're actually art pieces. I don't know.
This is.
Yeah.
But what goes in this bowl?
Nothing. But what I'm saying is it might be some sort of artisanal glass blower that we just don't know about.
Artisanal glass blower. That's what I call my dick. No?
I don't think you can use that joke for two things in a row. They just they don't know how to decorate.
There's a Japanese print over here.
Yeah. I mean, there's something to be said for, like, you know, really, like, clean modern furniture in this really, like, historic architecture,
But
right?
this ain't it. This
Right.
is like, this is the couch you put in the basement.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, letting the built-ins and the molding and the fireplace do all of the, like, lifting in terms of design, right? Like, that's how I would restyle this.
You would put modern furniture in here.
I put really clean.
I don't like the
simple
color
stuff.
overall.
Yeah.
The light blue I don't think is a good color. It's so weird that this $2 million home has this fucking couch in it.
Yeah, you really don't like that couch.
I mean, but it's because it's a 1970s piece of shit couch. It's just like, it's so strange in here in such an expensive house. Look at this door.
Yeah.
Look at that couch.
Yeah.
Tell me they go in the same place.
No. And the thing is, the door is probably something you can't change, right? Because if it's a historical register home, there's probably things you can and cannot adjust.
I don't know. There are different rules
Right.
about that. And more antiques.
Yeah.
These 3 chairs are antique. This is antique too, but just it shouldn't be. This as well with this this is quartz or granite top.
Yeah.
But it's just like a random collection of furniture thrown together as well. What is with the mini chair?
I mean, it's just like they had, you know, probably expensive antique furniture and just put it everywhere without any sense of, like, things going together or being aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, or somebody was like, go buy appropriate furniture for this place, even though it's expensive and I'm wealthy. But, you know, it just, this none of this makes sense. It's so strange. It's so strange.
Again, I would never sit in those chairs.
All right, here's the formal dining area. Oh, there's a portrait.
There is a portrait.
It's, okay. Somebody
blue.
really likes blue
Yeah.
here. This clock, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking at that clock and I'm thinking like $10,000.
Yeah.
This sideboard too. These beautiful doors. These are gorgeous.
Yeah.
But they don't belong on a room that's light blue.
I mean, presumably you can paint? Question mark?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
In fact, it's almost certain that the historic register only applies to the outside of the building.
I mean, it may apply to some of the internal features. I know in some of the Crinklewood Wright homes, there are rules about what you can do inside.
There are exceptions. Yep. This chandelier is so gaudy. The chandelier. What is that a picture of?
Rooftops?
No, it's like a cobblestone road or something.
Oh, I was looking at it from the wrong perspective.
Yeah. You know, for all the furniture in here, this place does not look very lived in, does
No, it doesn't. They really like blue.
Blue counters. I've never seen this before. I've
No.
never seen blue counters in my life.
Setting aside the blue counters, there's plenty of cooking space.
Yeah, there's a lot of... Where's the oven?
Don't know, but we haven't seen a reverse shot yet.
Yeah, there's display space.
Yeah.
And then this may or may not be accessible up there.
But
This probably is, but it gets hot up there.
there's plenty of drawers and
There's stuff on the island too.
Yeah.
There's this big old butcher block. It's a hosey boy.
Yeah, we know you like cozy boys.
And this looks like it
That might be the
might
dishwasher.
be the dishwasher that was like custom
Built for the
Yeah. Huh.
There's the oven.
There's double ovens.
double ovens. 2 ovens at the same time.
Ovens at the same time. Some antique dishes.
Yeah.
For some fucking reason. Nobody lives here. There's no coffee pot.
Yeah. Unless they always get their coffee out. They live in a $2 million home.
Do live in a $2 million home, but this is a kitchen that someone could cook in and be like an amazing cook in.
Yeah.
There's so much space.
Or this could belong to like a dean or something at the university and they never have time to actually.
I only eat in the dining hall.
Right. I mean, today we saw what? No, it was yesterday. The president, multiple deans of my little college all going down to eat shitty cafeteria food.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
This little stool reminds me of the little chair. I think there's a child that lives here.
Yeah.
This is really weird, right? Because this kitchen is like maxed out. And
Yeah.
then over here, there's like a classic American seating nook for breakfast. You know, Like, this is not a formal dining
I mean,
room. We would never be in that dining room.
No, we needed this little breakfast nook.
And that dining room would be something else. And it sure as hell wouldn't be painted blue. Again, extremely expensive wallpaper.
Mm-hmm.
All wallpaper is expensive now because it's so out of fashion.
Yeah, it's just a niche thing.
Wood tile floor.
Even more space.
This is
Here's
same
a coffee
kitchen.
place.
This is the same kitchen. It's a different section of the same kitchen.
So here's their
It
coffee
has a
maker.
second sink. This is like sugar and tea or something.
Yeah. And the coffee maker's on that side. I think that's a coffee maker.
I think that's something like a coffee maker. I've never seen anything quite like that.
It might be just some other single cup solution.
Yeah, you might be right.
You know, they've just picked one that aesthetically goes with the rest of their kitchen because it's a $2 million home.
This subway tile here, I can't believe they have blue countertops. Custom blue countertops. This is another collect all the furniture. Look at this kid.
Portraits of their children.
Yeah, well, they live in a $2 million home. This roll top, gorgeous.
My parents got sketches made of me.
Yeah, I draw
Hung them up.
pictures of you at night while you're asleep, like you're one of my French girls.
Moving on. That desk is kind of cool.
This roll top,
Yeah.
it's beautiful, right?
I'm not sure this is where it goes.
It just
but
doesn't belong in a room with the rest of this shit.
Yeah.
It probably belongs in a room all by itself. Okay, this is where
This looks
people
more lived in.
actually spend time.
So we've moved out of the decorative rooms and into where people actually do shit. So they do own books.
They do own a few books. They also own a comical chicken statue of some kind.
Yeah.
Some random potter.
Actually, pretty small television.
Yeah, big old speakers though.
Yeah. And
Which
it opens
is
up into
interesting.
the greenhouse.
Why have speakers this large?
Because you're primarily using this to pump music in for when you're in the greenhouse rather than watching TV.
You might be right. You might be right. You're really just like, just playing some tunes.
Right. You have the TV there because, there's a space for the TV there. But really, this is when you're out watering the plants and shit. Because this is amazing.
Oh, there's a sink out here.
This is so cool.
The solar. These are shades, and there's a glass roof over top.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. I bet you can pull them back and stuff.
Yeah.
There's all these succulents back here. All these plants.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff to take care of here. There's just 2 chairs and 2 stools. So people sit here and read or walk around their laptops or something. And this is where they spend all their fun.
Surrounded by all these plants in this, greenhouse.
Yeah, in St. Louis. So it's humid.
But this is probably, temperature controlled.
It's like cacti. Look at my cacti. My cacti's amazing. Double doors to the outside.
Look
here.
how big some of these fucking plants are.
Yeah, this thing's fucking gigantic.
So cool. We're going upstairs.
What is this a picture of? The light fixture?
The staircase up to the second floor?
But it's not.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'd be seeing it from a better angle.
Oh.
Okay. Again, great piece of furniture here.
Yeah. But
This fucking...
there are individual pieces of furniture in this place that are really beautiful, but there's so much going on in every one of these rooms.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad decisions about walls, right? And this is another example. This wallpaper costs a lot of money, but it's so fucking ugly.
And it's so busy when you already have these really
All this
statement
furniture,
pieces
yeah.
of furniture.
And then they have these rugs in every room, and they're so busy. They don't have, there's not a block color in this entire fucking place. It's like, guys, just,
And like individually, it's not like any of these elements are like the worst thing ever.
No,
It's just
some of them are amazing.
putting everything together is just like, oh. Like, then you pick that bedspread that also has a flower pattern on it.
Yeah, and somebody was like, look, they match. And it's like, no, they don't. They don't. This is awful. They don't. Oh, man. This person has horrible taste. I hope they didn't pay someone to make them. Okay, this is interesting. His and hers.
Yeah, that's pretty standard.
Tons of storage.
Yeah.
No stuff behind the sink.
Yeah.
I think that's really weird.
The choice not to do like, cabinetry above the sink.
I mean, when I'm in the bathroom, I want to reach up. I don't want to go over to this drawer over here and grab the thing or this drawer. I want to reach at eye level and grab the drugs or whatever I need from the bathroom. So the floor is interesting. It's like weird herringbone tile.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of that.
And there's some blinds up here. I mean, this is a big bathroom.
It is large.
At least it's not blue.
The walls.
So these are marble sheets.
Yeah.
And this is in a very expensive bathroom. But my God, it is ugly.
Another vase in the fucking bathroom.
Why is this picture here?
Well, there.
This is a towel warmer.
Yeah.
It's in a weird place.
Short toilet.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting.
The thing is, this marble is so expensive, but it's so aesthetically awful.
Yeah, you know, is this what I think it is? Is it travertine? Yes. No.
No.
I'd say no.
No.
It's a different source. This is like a hugely expensive bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
It's got one of these like rain showers and a hosey boy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the hosey boy looks quite short,
It's got a bench in the shower.
which I'm sure is nice. It's got this massive drain.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, right? I don't know what all these knobs are over on the side, but I guess that's where you turn on the water so you don't have to be under the shower to turn on the water.
Yeah. I can appreciate that.
I hate the actual look of the knobs and the shower head.
Yeah.
They're
But-
like this weird, like, we don't like circles. Or if you like circles, we don't. If you're going to have a bathroom this big, why is your toilet not in a separate little cubicle?
Yeah, so somebody can, take a shit while you're in the shower.
Yeah. I mean, you have a bathroom this big.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this is a closet.
It is a closet.
Okay.
This is a dude's closet. No, it's a split closet.
Too much color. Yeah, it might be both. Like this
No.
is his shirts.
And those are his shoes. I think this is a dude's closet.
But look at all this color.
Yeah, maybe he's a dude who wears color.
No.
Maybe she puts her overflow in his closet.
Maybe there's another closet
Yeah.
this large.
Yeah,
This bag.
I mean,
This bag.
I think there's going to be another closet this large.
All the luggage here.
Yeah. This is a room that's obviously used. Someone who works from home here.
Yeah, they're old.
Yeah,
Or
they're
that's their parents. No cable management.
none.
Thousands of dollars on some of these touches. Not a single bit of cable management. It's so strange, right? It's so strange what people do.
Like where they put effort and money. They have a lot of rocks in here.
They've like velcroed them together, to be fair. Yeah, maybe they're like a geologist or something.
Yeah.
The
Whatever. Everyone's going to want to make Zillow content eventually.
Yeah. Just wait till Hassan Piker picks it up. Don't buy a house now, guys. Yeah, most of your audience is not going to be buying houses, Hassan. Clip.
Most of your houses are not going to be buying houses.
Is that what I said?
Yeah.
That's not what I meant.
What do you mean?
I meant most of his audience
Yeah.
is not ever going to be in a position to buy a home.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now they're all 14. And by the time they become adults, the economy will have put them in a place where the only jobs available for them will be like massaging rich people, their comatose bodies, like flipping them over and rubbing them down so they don't get bed sores, or just living on the dole basic income because there'll be no jobs available. Anyways, that's bleak, right?
It is bleak.
So, what do you think? Geology? With all these rocks? He's got some like historical stuff.
Yeah.
These are like prints. Like this depicts something from like the Civil War.
Yeah. I can't quite tell what they do, but there's rocks here.
These are extremely low-end computer speakers. In fact, they might be the same ones I have. And monitors.
Yeah.
And they're connected with VGA.
They are. So I do think this is somebody old who hasn't updated their monitor since their kids were last home from college.
It also appears that they have a Lenovo
Laptop.
laptop.
Yeah. Maybe this was cobbled together for COVID.
I think this person is dead.
You think they died? Okay.
Okay, laundry room.
Yeah. It's nice that there's a set sink just for the laundry room.
There's so much extra shit in here.
Yeah.
Like, if we had the money, I wouldn't buy a place like this because it's just like.
No, if we had the money,
I would do all these rooms.
Even if we had all the money in the world, I think I would still want to live in like a condo.
I'd want a garden.
Yeah.
Okay. I want a garden.
Then I would want a small house, like no more than 3 bedrooms.
Small house.
What?
Well, no more than 3 bedrooms. Ooh.
Was my class showing there?
Ooh.
Yeah.
The painting's interesting. The frame's different. Red.
It's not blue. It's red on peach walls.
Peach, the new not blue.
Green.
Short toilet again.
Can't throw up in the tub or the sink.
Short toilet again.
Yeah.
$1 million house.
Maybe
$2
no
million house.
Maybe no one who lived here had a dick.
No, we saw a guy.
No, we saw some pictures of it. Well, I guess we saw guys' stuff.
Okay, this
is another
other person's house,
yeah.
Right? And they do like religious studies or something.
They've got their monitors stacked up on books.
They do, and their monitors are cheap again.
I really think this
is also a laptop again.
Yeah, I think what this is
but multiple like Mariographic icons.
These are like possibly somebody who's in administration at the university.
They used to be scholars.
And somebody who maybe is still like a full professor or something like that.
Maybe. This room is not a full professor's room. There's not papers everywhere.
And what they full professors at large universities would have TAs to grade their shit. And these offices were kind of like, put together for COVID when they had to work from home more.
Maybe.
That's the cheap monitors.
I love this desk. It's worn and they've had it for years and there are drawers in it and you can tell it has character and shit. But like these monitors remind me of the monitors in front of us. Like they're from 2009. They're not quite high tech enough or high enough. They're wobbly,
Yeah, I mean the monitor that I have on my laptop is higher quality than these.
Yeah, and you paid like $120 for it.
Yeah, but it was a Samsung that I bought at the start of the pandemic. Yeah. So
these are e-machines monitors from 2009.
But like this chair here is not the chair of somebody who always has worked from home.
No, and the other chair was like an old leathery chair.
Yeah.
And that was another peach room. Another peach room.
Peach bathroom.
Okay, so there's less attention to detail in this room, but nobody showers in here. They don't
no, they don't.
It's like a guest bathroom.
Or like, this is the bathroom that's, close to that office, so maybe they pee in here when they're working.
Yeah, and just saying that you could probably reach this top.
This looks like it might be a full-size toilet.
It does. It might be the one that's pulling in. That's
that carpet.
Office makes me ill.
The carpet's a problem.
Oh, this is a weird room.
This is another bedroom. This is like a 3rd floor bedroom or something.
Yeah. Nobody sleeps.
No, nobody sleeps here. This is a guest bedroom.
Oh, I don't like it though. This massive, heavy bed frame.
Yeah.
It just feels so dated, and I know it's because it is so dated, but I don't know. I mean, a lot of my senses go towards minimalistic stuff anyways.
Yeah, so do mine.
And this is just such a heavy piece of furniture. It's just dominates everything in the room. And it probably weighs like 800 fucking pounds. You have to like hire people to move it around.
Another bathroom.
Another bathroom. This one's got a chair in case you like to watch.
Yeah, in case you want to watch somebody shower.
Like, just use the loofah. I fucking love the bubble. Use the loofah. Did you notice this? All right, this was at 3.
Okay.
When we started, but so it doesn't make any sense with the stream soda.
Yeah.
It's broken.
Yeah.
It's broken. So I'm barely reaching this now. And I'm probably not gonna stream tomorrow because we got plans.
We're gonna eat tacos.
Taco Fest. Right. More antique furniture that's just cuz.
Basement?
Yeah.
Question mark?
It has a bathroom.
Yeah.
Looks like maybe there's a piece of workout equipment here.
Possibly.
It's well lit, but
largely
there's
unfinished.
Storage.
Mhm.
This is for clothes. Wedding dresses in there. Sometimes he puts it on. Dances around by himself. There's a shop vac.
There's a shop vac.
There's some sort of room here too.
There's a treadmill facing a television.
It's a
And
stair.
a weight bench. Oh, yeah.
Stair.
Yeah, it's an elliptical.
It's a very expensive one too.
This is like the kind of elliptical that was in the UIC gym.
Yeah. And then a weight bench and a television.
Weights are expensive, I learned.
Weights are expensive, but exercise equipment's even more expensive. This
Yeah.
is a very expensive stair climber. This person probably uses this every day. There's
Maybe.
a fan here.
There's a fan there.
So-
That suggests they have used it.
And they were like, it's too fucking hot. Whoa. Okay, so there's underfloor heating. That's what all this is. What is this? I don't know that piece of equipment at all.
Dehumidifier?
Maybe a whole house dehumidifier. This is a water tank, obviously, hot water tank. This looks like it's an air compressor.
Yeah.
So I think it's just sitting there. One of these is probably for water softening, but I don't know. This is a fairly complicated set of equipment.
St. Louis is definitely wet enough that you might want a dehumidifier.
It's dehumidifier, yeah. All these pipes look new and everything. Man, underfloor heating is interesting.
Backyard.
This is the backyard. Oh, people.
There's humans there.
There's a human. It looks like
Looks like an old dude.
50s, 60s, something like that. It's interesting back here, this wood thing. This is beautiful.
I like the greenhouse so much.
Me too. There's good landscaping back here because it's self-attendable. Like all those bushes up front.
You need to pay someone to do that.
These actually look like edibles. Edible plants.
Maybe. Too many fucking tables and chairs.
These are definitely. Yeah, it has a lot of patio furniture, isn't it?
Yeah, unless you're having parties out here all the time.
I love that this is a $2 million home and no one bothers to fucking
Weed
weed the fucking patio. Or hire a guy to come spray. I don't believe we've seen the little cabanas.
No, not yet. There are still 5 more pictures.
Again, I guess it's charming to have this kind of like worn pathway.
There's the little cabana house.
Yeah. I mean, this is that tree.
The gardener's hut.
So you can't put a pool here.
No.
I mean, I guess if you ripped
little
out
pool.
all of that stuff, there could be a small pool there. But this has a root system here.
Yeah.
and,
You don't want to fuck with that.
like, it could be a pool house. It's like, where? The
You
garage
can
off
put
the
your
wall.
child out there.
Sure, child up there. This house is massive.
It is
too.
very large.
So she said. That's what she said. This is interesting. There's a barbecue grill here, but it's on the opposite side from all the seating and stuff.
Yeah.
That's weird, right?
Aerial shot.
Yeah, again.
The drone.
I mean, it's a really impressive house.
It is.
There's so many bad choices. All right, let's see. Something a little bit more realistic. 200K? That's very realistic.
Yeah.
It's an apartment. It's 2 bedrooms, 3 baths, and an apartment. In a 1,000 square foot apartment.
So that's about the size of the apartment we're in now? or-
Yeah, that's so weird though. Why would you have 3 bathrooms
Yeah,
in an
well-
apartment?
I know there are apartments in the building we live in now that are 2 bedroom, 2 bath and aren't necessarily bigger than this one.
Yeah, they're basically like split up into like little sub.
Yeah.
So there's like a bedroom, a bath, and then a central room.
And then a bedroom and a bath, yeah.
On the other side. Sleek, neutral, and light. This contemporary townhouse is the ideal location for school, work, and fun in the center of the Loop, one of St. Louis's most exciting and vibrant areas.
You can't have the loop, that's ours.
No, everybody can have it. It is minutes from the airport, Clayton Barnes Jewish Hospital, and major highways, plus walking distance to Wash U Danforth campus. That might be the wrong campus.
Oh.
It features youthful decor. useful decor.
Useful.
Open floor plan, upscale kitchen with granite, tiled, stylish bath and hardwood floors. Special amenities include in-unit washer and dryer, 2 assigned parking spaces,
2 storage units
2
in
storage
basement.
units in basement, and a wonderful barbecue area in this secured gated barbecue.
Barbecue.
Perfect choice for anyone. As per our standard comments, if you are advertising public items in condos, your place sucks for some reason, right? Like no one cares that there's like a bar room or a barbecue. Those places suck. They're never fucking clean.
And no one's gonna use them.
You rent them, like you sign up for it. You're like, okay, well, I'm gonna have a party for my birthday. I want to be out on the patio, and there's some dude already there. He's like, what? Just grilling. You'd be like, yeah, I reserved this grill. Well, I'm halfway through, so.
Rocking chair for some reason.
IKEA couch.
Yeah. A tiny IKEA couch.
All the blinds are up, and there's a lot of lighting.
Yeah.
It's right across the street from a bar.
Yeah.
Should be nice. I wouldn't mind. Yeah, rocking chairs are weird.
The table at least looks like a size that 4 people could use it.
Yeah, that table. This table. I hate glass coffee tables.
Well, right now we don't have any coffee tables.
Yeah, this is actually a fairly narrow room.
It is. You can tell from this angle.
And it's on the street side.
We couldn't have a TV there because we're too fucking close to it.
Yeah, it looks, right there. You have to have the room arranged.
And I think that's what I would do. I would move the couch so it actually, it's partly blocking off. And then
you put it here.
Yeah.
And then you put a television there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably right. I like the street side windows. This looks like it's the second floor. They do have a TV right there, but it's a small.
Yeah, I guess it's small enough.
I mean,
do you have another TV?
Any bigger there, I wouldn't want because of where they put the couch. There's an entrance there, so the couch can't be over there. It's got to be where you said.
Yeah.
Is it on the corner? It looks like it's on the corner. God, I hate all this furniture.
All this white.
Yeah, all the white chairs and white legs and stuff. This fucking burn this. And this and this.
Okay, there's at least some prep space.
Yeah, it has a breakfast bar. As they say. 2 double barrel sink. It looks like it might be a hosey boy as well. There's an espresso machine.
So somebody lives here.
Yep. And there's a
dishwasher.
The cabinetry is all right.
Double barrel sink and a dishwasher.
I don't care for this like beige.
Yeah, that can be painted.
Yeah. The interference pattern on this granite. Why do people choose this granite? There's a lot of granite in the world. I'd like to see their books. Small stove.
Yeah.
Very small. Small oven. This does not go with this.
No. They do not coordinate.
I don't know what's going on with that fucking plant.
I think it's fake.
Electric kettle.
Electric kettles are like the best appliances.
They are one of the most useful appliances. Yeah. I use the electric kettle when I cook.
Yeah.
Because it's way
the fastest way to heat water.
water.
Yeah.
More white furniture. I heard you like only white furniture except for this obnoxiously green
mint-colored chair.
Yeah.
I mean, the views are nice.
It is. It's really weird. This person just seems to have put all their furniture in the wrong space.
Yeah, like they have no sense of like how to arrange their shit.
Yeah. This is weird that they have this desk in this room too. I guess you need a place. This is probably the closet. Got those little barn doors. Huge counter.
Yeah.
Huge.
Almost too big.
Yeah. Like unnecessarily large. You could like lay a person there and then dye their hair in your sink.
Short toilet.
Short, tiny fucking toilet. And then, this looks tiny as well.
Welcome. Everything's fine. That's not ominous or anything.
If the first time I had brought you to my apartment 11 years ago, nearly to the day, and I had this up, big wall hanging that said everything's fine,
Mm-hmm.
would you still have banged me?
Possibly, but I also might have ended up breaking up with 2 guys in the same day.
Wow, that hurts. We're married. Don't say stuff like that.
I mean, what if you had come to, hypothetically, if I lived on my own when we had met and come in and there's a big banner saying welcome, everything's fine.
I'd be like, nice. I'd be like, what the fuck is that about? I would think it was weird, but that's it. This is awful. This is awful.
It's really bad. It coordinates with the other shelving in here, which is equally bad.
It's equally awful. What is this for? What are you
What
supposed
can
to put
you do
on
with
it?
it? I don't.
These also appear monogrammed.
Yeah. How do you feel about monograms?
What do you think this person's name is? Cyril, Kieran.
What's your feeling on monogramming?
I don't object to monogramming. I mean, especially if you live with someone you're not involved with.
I see it, so you can keep your shit separate.
This other bathroom has a shitty sink as well. It's just a different kind of shitty sink. Look how,
Yeah, I know.
look
There's.
how worn that is.
Yeah.
Oh, so funny. That's like somebody's belt buckle. rolling
Right,
up
because
against
it's
it all the
wood
time.
and it's not,
Stone or
Yeah.
something. Well, the outside of the building is great
Yeah.
looking.
I mean, and like I said, the views were great.
Yeah. Maybe that's the 3rd floor unit is what we're being told by that picture.
Maybe. Oh, and there's the restaurant on the first
Salt
floor.
and Smoke. Let's check it out.
I mean, I'm not gonna really object to living close to restaurants and bars.
No. I mean, they can be kind of noisy, but who cares, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a BBQ. So you're going to smell that all day, every day. You're going to smell meat. Meat.
It's fine. I don't have to eat it.
Made of meat.
Now, is there anything I can eat here? Is the question.
Yeah, let's see.
I mean, St. Louis barbecue is a thing, right?
Who cares? I'm picking up. It doesn't matter my address. Okay, I live upstairs. 603 Westgate. No. It's Westgate. It's your address. You're on the 1st floor of this fucking building. Your website sucks. Where is it?
Oh, this is why I need your address, because there's multiple locations.
Yeah, but where's this place? It's not here.
Maybe they're no longer there?
603 Westgate.
No, that's Maryland. Oh,
They're down here.
oh, I see.
They're on Delaware.
So it is the dump.
I already said pickup. Why am I being asked again whether I want to use pickup? Fried pickles.
Hush puppies.
Hush puppies. That's you can eat that.
Deviled eggs, I can eat those.
Like burnt and toasted ravioli.
Yeah, I can eat that.
No,
No,
it
that's
has
brisket. Never mind.
Smoked wings, fried chicken skins. Just the skins of chicken. Trash ribs. Kale crunch salad.
I'm not a fan of kale.
Caesar salad though.
I like Caesar salad. Pork, chicken, brisket, salmon. Okay, I could have a salmon sandwich.
Yeah, salmon sandwich, pickle onions, roasted red pepper, alfalfa sprouts, and smoked tomatoes.
There's also a falafel burger.
Falafel burger. Yeah, so there's a couple
Yeah.
options here. 2 smashed beef and seared. $11.99 for a double cheeseburger is actually a good price. Like,
And you get a side with it.
there are burgers here in the fucking Great North Woods that are like $17, and they suck. Let's see, what side?
White cheddar mac, pit beans,
Pit beans.
beef fat fries.
Ooh, oh, I'm aroused. Coleslaw, baby.
Seasonal side.
Yeah, I'm into coleslaw if it's good. They're out of burn-ins. They're out of bologna as well.
Bestie combos.
Brisket plate. These prices are really reasonable.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, this place looks like it's high-end as far as barbecue places go.
They really are out of Bologna.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's a sausage, so it's probably made custom for them or by them. They've got good pictures too. I mean, their menu sucked that I had to say the same thing twice. But
Pecan pie. Apple pie.
apple pie is colonialism.
Chocolate pie.
Meat
by the pound.
All right. We're moving to St. Louis. Batch cocktails, booze to go, baby. You can do that in St. Louis, huh? They didn't sell wine. I just eat here every day.
We would never be like, what do you want for dinner? You just pick up meat on your way home.
By the pound. You put it in the bag.
32-ounce Old Bakery citrus wheat.
Yeah, all right. I mean, sure. What's a Brick River Sweet Lou? I hate that.
Can't.
I hate that. Why?
Can't do it. Why do you keep trying it?
Why? Well, because it's frustrating to me that like it's not real text, but it is real text. It's just only from one angle. It's cider.
Blueberry and apple.
No. Yes.
Bright blueberry and apple sweetness with luscious lavender aroma. I would drink this.
I would try it.
Floral and sweet. Hard apple cider together with fresh blueberry and lavender sweet tea.
4-pack's $10. The custom ciders we buy from down the road from time to time is much more expensive than that. Yeah.
Anyway, we're moving to St. Louis.
They're 32 ounces. This means this is the 4 cans. It's a 4-pack. They're out of a lot of stuff, though.
Yeah. Well, it's Friday.
It is Friday, you're right. Oh, they have Gosling's ginger beer. So this is a nice restaurant right underneath your building.
Yeah.
There's a Renouche, too. This sounds like it's probably like an Indian food or something, right? Middle Eastern. Syrian influence. That's hot. What do they got?
Nope, there we go.
That's weird, isn't it?
Hummus, baba ganoush.
Firefox Proton. I want to do a stream where I just bitch about Firefox. Hummus.
Falafel.
Baba ganoush.
Stuffed pies.
Arabic pita stuffed with spicy ground beef. This is a pretty standard
Middle Eastern
place. Yeah. I don't see anything complicated here at all.
No, I could definitely eat here.
Yeah, because like half the menu is vegetarian. What else is nearby? Blue Box Pizza. St. Louis has thin crust pizza. Like that's their thing. The domain is expired.
There's a Blue Ocean restaurant, happening spot for sushi and cocktails.
It identifies as women-led. If you ran a business, would you do that?
No.
It's weird though, right?
There's a deli.
Is this breakfast? Blueberry Hill? It's a restaurant. Pop culture themed diner. Yeah, okay. Like diner breakfast across the street?
I miss diner
Mozzarella
breakfast.
sticks. Oh, that's so loud. Tater tots. Yep. Wild rice. Sure. Soup and salads. Burgers. Breakfast burger. Okay, we're vegan Impossible Burger.
Yeah.
Again, $9.95 for a burger.
I mean, in some cases we're seeing inflated prices because we mostly have stuff delivered to us.
Yeah, but still, that's still cheap. What about breakfast though? Oh, they have veggie specials.
Yeah. Veggie sandwich, vegan Impossible Burger, gazpacho soup.
Okay. They're serious about it, is what that means.
Dutch apple pie, blueberry pie, gooey butter cake, vanilla ice cream.
Okay.
So do they not do breakfast?
It doesn't look like they do.
Or is it just there's no breakfast menu?
Oh yeah, maybe the breakfast menu isn't up because it's nighttime. So they do shows of some kind.
Comedy
jam.
shows.
Taylor Scott, Bendigo Fletcher, Rat Boys, and Wild Pink. Okay. This is like a really nice neighborhood, isn't it? Like there's a bunch of eateries here. There's a deli here.
That's what I said. I was like, there's a deli.
Single platform. Who knows whether this menu is right or not. It's another Middle Eastern place. Right across the street from a Middle Eastern place. Yeah, that usually means there's good food. This is a Japanese seafood place.
Yeah, it's a sushi place. This is one of those things where it's like, can you eat here?
doesn't matter. I'll just go to the fucking Syrian place across the street. There's a Ben and Jerry's takeout here too.
Well, there's also a
This
a
is like
froyo
real
place.
upscale. Why do they call this the Loop?
I don't know.
Where's the Loop bit? Should we do a loop somewhere?
I don't see any loop.
Oh, this is kind of loopy.
Maybe that's the loop.
Oh, I hate that though. I get lost there all the time. Well, that's interesting. I mean, we found an interesting apartment. It's not the greatest place ever. It's affordable.
It's above restaurants.
It's in a very an area we would like. It's interesting these concrete things are here, like to protect people from getting like run over.
Yeah.
And then there's 3 parking spots. This is a picture during COVID as well. She has a mask on.
I see. Well, I mean, technically we're still during COVID.
No, COVID's over. COVID's over, and so is this goddamn stream.